Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to everybody!
What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 63 of the Sonic Movie Show, also known as the Sonic Movie Show 2020 Holiday Spectacular XGames, not sponsored by Hallmark. Yet. My name is Ethan, and I'm your host today, and our biggest contestant of the year is Devin.
No, Santa, please. It's too sad.
On today's episode, we figured it'd be, it's a special kind of year-end type of episode. We'll probably have one next week, but this is our big holiday celebration episode. We want to do something a little bit different. Last year, we watched Sonic Christmas Blast, or Sonic's Christmas Blast, whatever that stupid thing was. Sonic is so selfish, he becomes Santa. Yeah. And that's like the end of that universe.
And that actually was a quote. That was where the quote is from. Sonic Christmas
really?
Blast. Yeah. It's a little boy says that.
Oh, of course, all little boys say that. This year we're doing something a little bit different. A, because we forgot to find anything Christmas related that's Sonic, and B, because we had this idea floating around forever. On our Sonic Movie Show, as you probably know, we talk about Sonic news, movie news, and Sonic movie news. There is a wide multitude of films, movies, entertainment stuff that's moving pictures across the globe. An idea we had back in probably May, June, July, somewhere like that.
It's pretty early.
Hey, you know what type of film everyone likes to make fun of? Hallmark holiday movies, because they're basically all the same. And would be really fun if we just made up a bunch and made each other guess, or I made you guess, or whatever.
Or review them or something. Yeah, we had couple different ideas with that.
Exactly. Oh, I had no intention on actually watching a bunch of them. Maybe next year we'll watch a couple for funsies.
I don't know. I don't want to commit to that.
But in any case, today's episode, I had set up a gauntlet of trials and tribulations that I'm going to throw Devin into, all competing for the glory of Holiday Master.
Holiday Master. Oh, I like that title.
Unless your title is taken away from me, because I'm also issuing this challenge out to our Twitter followers at Sonic Movie Show. If you could get a higher score than Devin, please tweet at us and let us know. There is a total, Devin, of 50 points you can earn.
50? We're doing 50 movies?
No. I mean, there's a lot of movies. They've been doing this for a while. But there's definitely 50 movies. But not in this thing.
Oh, man.
Total of 50 points to earn. If you can earn at least 25 points, Devin, I will give you the title. I almost said of Christmas Master. I meant of Holiday Master. And if anyone can beat you online, well, then it's obviously the title goes to them. But I'll throw you one more, Devin. And if you can get fucking 40 points...
40?
If you can get 40 points, I'll give you $30. All right.
There's money involved in this?
There's money involved.
Are you sure? Before you no take-backsies here.
No
$30. Okay. Is that taxed?
Yeah, you'll have to pay tax on it. Okay. You'll have to pay tax as if it's like a brand new Hyundai. So actually, you'll owe me money.
Just like Santa. Santa has to pay a shit ton of taxes every year because he's gifting out all these gifts.
No, he gets to write it off on his taxes. This is all charity. Yeah, he's a corporation.
He's a corporation, that's right.
Exactly. He does have all those mall Santas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the whole entire Salvation Army, you think it's actually for a good cause. It just pays Santa so he can write it off on his taxes. That's how it works. All right.
I can't even.
What we have, like I said, 50 points total. We have 3 rounds. In between them, we have a pair of bonus questions. And then there is a final round. Each round is going to be something a little bit different. And definitely not what you're expecting. So we'll begin with round 1. Here you'll get a group of 3 Hallmark holiday movies, and each movie's name is only 2 words. You need to guess which first word goes with each second word, and we'll do 3 groups total.
Okay.
For each correct combination, you'll get 1 point for a possible of 9 total points for this round. Does that make sense? I'm going to give you basically 3 words that are the first word of a movie's title, and 3 words that are the second, and you got to make the 3 correct combinations of movies.
Okay.
I would actually write some of this down too.
I was going to ask, am I allowed to write stuff down?
Yeah,
I'm not
this
cheating.
This is the only round where you'll need to write stuff down.
I'm not cheating, so...
For this first group of 3 movies, the first word category is Matchmaker, Christmas, and Merry.
Merry spelled like M-A-R-Y?
M-E-R-R-Y. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, not the name.
Okay.
As if you were to say Merry Christmas. Matchmaker, Christmas, and Merry are your first words. And your second words are matrimony, Santa, and cookies.
Fuck. Cookies is tough already. Just like on face value here. This is already tough.
There are 3 movies to make out of this. Again, don't match up 2 first words. You know, Christmas and Merry isn't a movie title. First word and a second word. Give me 3 options.
I'm going to do, for my first option, I'm just going to go on the first, out of the 3 first words, I'm just going to do Matchmaker Santa as my first.
Okay.
All right. And then Christmas. Fuck. Because now Merry Matrimony just sounds stupid. But Merry Cookies sounds stupid too. So, I mean, Christmas Matrimony sounds more correct. So I'm going to say Christmas Matrimony. And then Merry Cookies, I guess.
All right, is that you're locking in your answers?
Yeah, I'm punching it in.
Okay.
All right.
The correct 3 titles are Matchmaker Santa,
Okay, that's one.
Christmas Cookies, and Merry Matrimony. So you're right. Merry Matrimony is a stupid title, but that's the one that they got. I actually should have wrote down the years for these or anything about them, but for this round, I just had
I'm
names.
just happy I got one. For the first
You
round,
got 1
I got
point.
one. I got 1 point.
You got 1
I'll take
point.
it.
Your second group. First words are Christmas,
God damn it.
window, and holiday.
Okay.
Christmas, window, holiday. And your second words are Wonderland, engagement, and land.
What? I mean, I guess...
Wonderland, engagement, and land.
Okay, I know it's not Windowland. That just sounds... That is... If that's a movie, shame on you. Window is one of them? Window. Like...
Window is yep, their first word options are Christmas, or window, or holiday.
Like the thing I could
And-
see through.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And your second word options are Wonderland, engagement, or land.
Windowland sounds so stupid. But what does window match with any of these? Window Wonderland, window engagement? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say Holiday Wonderland, window engagement, Christmas Land. I don't like any of these, but like I don't know where to put window, so I'm just going with my gut. I don't know. Probably these are all wrong.
Are you locking it in?
Yeah, I'm like
All right.
looking at it.
The 3 correct movie titles are Christmas Land,
Shit.
Window Wonderland,
What?
and Holiday Engagement.
What, do you know anything about Window Wonderland at all?
The movie titles poster looked like it was a couple, obviously a taller dude in a green sweater, a smaller woman in a red sweater, standing in a storefront's window.
Like they were window shopping, and that's how they
As if
met?
they were window shopping. But they're
Okay.
on the inside. I think he's putting up mistletoe or something. The fact that I remembered this poster suggests to me that I specifically typed out, ooh, Window Wonderland. He's going to get stumped on that. So you got 1 more point out of this. Our third and final group for round 1. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I need like a good 9 here. I need to get this one, I think, spot on.
Okay. Your first word options are Santa, snow,
Okay.
and Christmas.
Okay, these are just the same. You can honestly put it's the same combination. God damn it.
And your so Santa, snow, and Christmas. Your second word options are incorporated, switch, and bride. Incorporated, switch, and bride. Those are your second word options.
So bride sounds like if it's like Snow Bride, that's sounds like a bad horror movie. Like Snow Bride. But Santa Bride also sounds lame. Christmas Bride kind of works. Santa Incorporated sounds kind of familiar. Snow Switch sounds weird. I just did it straight. Snow Bride, Snow Incorporated, Christmas Switch. Maybe it's like a Switch movie where like the wife and the husband switch bodies or something. I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, like a Freaky Friday?
Yeah, but it's Christmas. Oh no! Now I know what to get them for Christmas because I switched bodies with them. I'm gonna do Christmas Incorporated, Santa Switch. No. No, I take all that back now. This is like fucking me up already. I'm gonna do Snow Incorporated, Santa Switch, Christmas Bride.
Are you locking them in?
Yes, I'm locking them in.
Okay. Your correct movie titles are Christmas Incorporated, Snow Bride, and Santa Switch.
So I was right. Is it?
You were right. You would have had all three the first time if you didn't
shit.
take it back. Yeah. Yep. Snow Bride, Santa Switch. I don't honestly know what any of these were about. I just thought they were a good combination of second words.
These are some awful titles, man. Like if I saw this, like I'm already turned off. It's so uninteresting. Like A Christmas Tale, it's like, okay, there's some old-fashioned storytelling vibes from that, you know, like, but what is Santa, which one, did I get one of those right?
You got Santa Switch.
Okay,
correct.
So I got that one right. That one kind of makes sense. You know, there's a new Santa. I'm switching with the we've seen that a couple times in a couple different movies.
Yeah,
Fred
Claus.
Fred Claus. Johnny needs to be Santa now because Santa's drunk or something. Yeah,
exactly. So you gotten 3 points out of a possible total of 9. But you're on your way to getting Holiday Master or whatever stupid
when I said 9
is.
earlier, I was getting the numbers confused. Yeah, I wanted 3 there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not terrible. At least I didn't, like, at any point I didn't get them all wrong. So I'll take it.
It's true. All right, so now round 1 is over. Here is your first bonus question. And no cheating. What year did the first Hallmark holiday movie air? You'll get 3 points for a correct guess.
What year?
Or 1 point for being off by a year.
Okay. Hallmark.
What year did
on the Hallmark TV channel?
The first ever Hallmark holiday movie. I guess it would be a Christmas movie.
I don't even know when Hallmark came out. I'm trying to think. Was it a cable channel first? Was it like a normal
now,
channel?
I will say, to throw you a little bit of context information, Hallmark, the channel, started first. And then they've added Hallmark Movies and Mysteries as another channel. And then, like, 2 other pure religion-based channels.
Dude.
And there might be a few others, so they're a network now. But initially, to my knowledge at least, they were just the Hallmark channel.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember, like, not that I guess I would research this ever, but when would they have been on? I have always known it to be on cable. Like, you had to pay extra to get the Hallmark channel. I know my grandma watches it, and she watches it ironically. She actually tells me how goofy all the shows are, and it's hilarious.
Really?
So that's like,
I have coworkers that watch these movies.
Okay.
And I'm like, why?
So it's at least since I was born, at least it's been around. So that's how I'm doing it in my head. So I'm just gonna do when did cable news become a thing? Or cable channels in general. Cable news. I'm just gonna guess 1992.
Incorrect, sir. The correct answer for the first ever Hallmark holiday movie, air date or air year, was the year 2000.
Really? It was much later.
Hallmark as a channel is like they maybe started in 1999.
Really?
Maybe.
I thought they were in the 90s, I would think. I guess not. Okay.
They started making their own movies in 2000.
Guess I gotta clean up on my cable channels history.
And starting in 2009, they started doing their Countdown to Christmas, which is where most of these movies come from, because that's when they do they splatter out a whole bunch of movies from October to New Year's Day. All these Christmas movies. All right, so 0 points. Still, you're at 3.
Fuck.
3 points so far.
This is not a holiday miracle right now. This is.
There's plenty of opportunities to turn it around.
All right.
The whole goal of this is each round is to more and more familiarize yourself with how these movies at least are titled and like their basic plots.
I will say that I know we were doing this for a while, but I haven't gone on my way to research and try to memorize movies. But if I saw something on Netflix, because I've seen a couple movies on Netflix where I'm like, oh, maybe this will be in there. I saw one, and I won't say it in case it comes up, but maybe afterwards I'll let you know off air. There's a couple
Hallmark movies on Netflix.
I just know they're holiday movies in general, so I didn't know if you were including those. But I saw a couple.
Only Hallmark.
Only Hallmark.
Only
okay.
Hallmark.
Then maybe that won't help me. I don't know if they're Hallmark. They might be Hallmark, but on Netflix. I'm not sure.
Who knows? Round 2. Here, you'll get IMDb movie descriptions for 5 Hallmark holiday movies. You need to guess the correct movie title based off each description. You'll have 3 movie titles as options each. For each correct answer, you'll get 2 points for a possible total of 10. So I'm going to give you a description from IMDb.
How many rounds is there again? 3?
This is the second round.
Okay. I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, if I get like all 10 here, like I'm sitting pretty.
There's a total of 50 points.
Okay.
And you're at 3 out of 12 so far. So I'm going to give you a description from IMDb. Now, some of these are like anonymously someone typed in their description. Some of these might be more like official from Hallmark.
Marketing.
I have a feeling all of these, how written poorly they are from anonymous people, but they all share a very similar like voice and how they're saying these things. So they're thematically the same. Your first movie's description is: a developmentally challenged young man with a penchant for caring for animals in need sets out to convince his family and their whole rural community to participate in a local shelter's inaugural Adopt a Dog for Christmas program. Your 3 movie title options are A Dog Named Christmas,
Oh, God.
Christmas to the Dogs,
Okay, come.
and Adopt a Dog for Christmas.
Did you make up any of these?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, I made up 2 of these titles.
Oh, I was
going
going
to
say that this is way too hard already. This is BS. All
One
of those
these
are
is
like.
the correct answer, and 2 others I made up.
Can you say the description again? Just one more
Sure.
time.
A developmentally challenged young man with a penchant for caring for animals in need sets out to convince his family and their whole rural community to participate in a local shelter's inaugural Adopt a Dog for Christmas program.
And the titles are
A Dog Named Christmas,
Dog Named
Christmas to the Dogs, and Adopt a Dog for Christmas.
I'm going to do a Christmas to the Dogs.
Is you locking in that answer?
I'm locking it in, baby.
Fortunately, that is not correct. The correct movie title is A Dog Named Christmas.
Oh, see, that was I'm like, nah, that's too dumb. I liked your titles better.
Hey, maybe I had better titles than these stupid movies. Because it didn't make sense. Like, you're adopting a whole bunch of dogs, but this one dog is named Christmas. In any case. So, unfortunately, did not get that point.
That's misleading as hell. I thought it's multiple dogs.
Your second movie's description is: with the help of his 2 precious kids, a widower reconnects with his high school sweetheart, who just happens to be one of the biggest pop stars on the planet. Your 3 movie title options are...
That's Christmas related?
Yep. Yes.
What?
Your 3 movie title options are, and again, one of these is real, 2 I made up.
God.
Your 3 options are Second Chances, Catch a Christmas Star,
Bro.
and Music of the Season.
Catch a Christmas Star. If you wrote that, I swear to God, that's actually it. That is so lame. Catch a Christmas Star. I kind of want to say that one just because of how dumb it is.
You want to lock that in?
I don't know.
I can read it again if you want
read
to.
the titles again. Let's hear it one more time.
Second Chances, Catch a Christmas Star, and Music of the Season.
Oh, Music of the Season. I feel like it could be. It's so vague. Is it a music for a season? Punching, clocking in, punching in.
No.
Fuck.
The correct title is Catch a Christmas Star.
No,
I shit you not.
I should have picked. I thought that was so dumb that I'm like, no way.
I know. That's why I picked it.
I am not going to win this game. I'm trying to give him a benefit of the doubt, and it's not working out.
This movie, because I guess she's a pop star, so but come on, she just happens to be one of the biggest pop stars on the planet, and she's living back in her hometown. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did something happen? Why does she need to come back? Her parents both died in a fiery car accident or something. They're like, oh, I need to look over this mansion or whatever it is.
I know.
What?
All right, you're not doing too well, but I have hope that you'll turn this around and become the Holiday Master.
I don't know,
Your
man.
third movie description is... This one's a tad bit longer. And then after this one, they start to get weird. Your third movie's description is... Holly's world is turned upside down when her niece's wish to Santa Claus comes true, and she cannot tell a lie. As her career and love life go into disarray, she must learn to judge between the truth and what is right.
Her name's Holly. Her name's Holly, right? Okay.
Of course. Of course. The most boring, basic white women names. Yeah.
Holiday name.
Your 3 movie title options for this one are Second Chances, A Holiday to Remember, and I'm Not Ready for Christmas.
I don't know. We've played games like this before. Warzone or Fake News on the Warhole back in the day. And I know how you play. You set me up with 2 like bullshit ones, and then you're gonna throw one that sounds bullshit. So he's gonna pick that because you put it in there. They're like, now he'll pick the bullshit one, even though it is bullshit this time. But now I'm so thrown off. I don't know. Like, this is literally pure guessing. I have nothing to base this off of. I have no.
You haven't learned by now based off how these work. I need you to think really long and hard.
I might pick the bullshit one because just to play it safe.
Okay, you don't want to hear it again. You're just going to lock it in.
I might as well.
What's your answer?
The third one, whatever the third one was.
You don't even remember. Your 3 movie. I'm going to read them all anyway. Your 3 movie title options were Second Chances, A Holiday to Remember, and I'm Not Ready for Christmas.
A holiday to see. I'm punching in the third one. I'm overthinking this.
So you're locking in I'm
Not
ready for Christmas.
It's already an L. It doesn't matter.
It's your first correct one this round.
Yes.
That's the title of this movie.
Finally.
And I picked it because it didn't make any sense. I'm Not Ready for Christmas.
I thought maybe you put that one in there to try to confuse me because he did the first 2 were like really dumb. And I'm like, I'll put a really, really dumb one in here to fool with him so he picks it. Okay, I'm glad I got one. There you go. I did it, America.
All right. Let's see if this experience now helps you turn the tides.
All right, yeah.
Become
Stack them wins.
Master.
Stack them wins.
Your 4th movie for round 2 out of 5. Your movie description. Sorry, your movie's description is, and this is a long one, so bear with me. On his way to a luxury resort for the Christmas holiday, banker Charles Benson's car breaks down. So his family gets stuck in Nowhere, Colorado, a sleepy town which seems to be dying since its coal mine closed. Son Nolan befriends the grumpy old former toy shopkeeper and pushes the charmed grump to become the naturally perfect Santa in the Christmas pageant his mother helped organize despite the disheartened mayor.
What
Charles
was that
gets
sentence?
stuck in the mine with the mechanic whom he befriends and ends up as the real Christmas benefactor. That is the movie's description.
Someone wrote that. That was there was
Probably.
there was way too many long sentences there. That was really bad.
Yeah, it was like one really long, like, you know when like you do the comma and then you make a side comma and you comma again to go back? They did it twice in that fucking sentence. Now, you can't do that twice in one sentence. That's why it helps to say it out loud.
Maybe a semicolon in there. I don't know.
So you got all that?
Yes.
Your 3 movie title options are Holiday Hijinks,
Oh my god.
The Town Christmas Forgot,
Oh.
and Small Town Santa.
Small town.
Holiday Hijinks, The Town Christmas Forgot, and Small Town Santa.
The town Christmas forgot. Wouldn't it be the other way around? The town that forgot Christmas. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry, you asking me.
I don't know. What do you
Santa.
think? Shit. Those are all lame. I'm gonna go with the town that Christmas forgot, just because that sounds really.
You're gonna
really
lock
lame.
it in?
Yeah.
All right. You're 2 for 2 so far. That was the right answer. It didn't make
Swish.
really much sense to me either, because nothing in the description suggested that the people in the town didn't believe in like Christmas or
Yeah.
any. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh, like their economy's kind of fucked because they banked it all off a mine.
Yeah, and the mine's closing.
Oh, and they're all voting for Trump now. Yay! Because you know that's the case.
That's actually the Christmas miracle at the end. Trump wins.
Jesus. I almost talked about recent current news, but all right. Your 5th and final movie for round 3. If you get this correct, that means you'll. Oops, I actually was typing in your points wrong. I was typing in 1 point each and not 2.
I need all them points.
I know. If you get this one correct, then it means you'll have gotten more correct this round than wrong, and your trend means that you're learning. And you might become the holiday master. Are you ready for your fifth and final
You need to put like a
description?
sound effect in there, I think, or something.
I have a whole bunch of sound effects.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun edit. I might not even have like even remotely holiday ones, but I have sound effects.
Just like a car horn or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just like a bicycle, like.
Yeah.
All right. Your fifth one is fact-based World War II story set on Christmas Eve, 1944, finds a
Jesus.
German mother and her son seeking refuge in a cabin on the war front. When she is invaded by 3 American soldiers and then 3 German soldiers, she successfully convinces the soldiers to put aside their differences for one evening and share a Christmas dinner.
Girl, what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the Jews either, I guess. We can enjoy it. What the fuck? You settle your differences.
We ain't celebrating Hanukkah here, don't you worry.
This has to be one that they don't air anymore since, like, Charlottesville. You know what I mean?
God.
You can't, like, settle
I mean-
differences with Nazis.
Yeah, it's just like, I get you can kind of say, like, maybe there was some people who fought who just, that was their job. I get it. But you don't make a Christmas movie out of it? You know, what? That's, like, so insensitive. Hey,
Your 3 movie title options.
I can't even do a bit. That's ridiculous.
I know. That's why I picked it. Your 3 movie title options are Christmas Before War, The Power of Christ, and Silent Night.
You know, it might be Silent Night because I know that I'm pretty sure it's an old, like, the Silent Night was translated to English from an old German Christmas,
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think. Either that or I've watched a lot of World War II shit where, like, maybe Silent Night was playing as, I don't know, I've definitely heard it in some sort of German cinema before, and I feel like it had something to do with that. Or I'm just, like I said, just making that shit up. I can see it being that. It's such a World War II sounding thing too, like Silent Night, the night that was silent. What was the first one?
Now, keep in mind, all of these movies were made from the year 2000 and onward for, white women and wealthy communities. Not saying that your line of thinking isn't incorrect because of that, but, like, this wasn't made in 1944. Your 3 movie titles.
That's even worse. That's not how you boost morale.
Like the fucking, like, the French made it or something.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we're just here.
Your 3 movie title options are Christmas Before War, The Power of Christ, and Silent Night.
Christmas Before War, like, I was thinking about it too literally. It could be that one. I was thinking, like, oh, Christmas before the war started. But no, it's Christmas before fighting. Let's not fight. It's Christmas.
Kind of like how we broke that in American Revolution.
Yeah. Christmas Before War. Silent Night. Not really feeling the second one, but it could be. I'm gonna, since this is dumb, I'm gonna do the first one. Christmas Before War.
You're locking that in?
I'm locking that in. Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Shit.
You had the right idea going Silent Night.
Was
I didn't
it?
actually know anything about that, and, like, that makes sense, because when I saw him, like, this doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Why would they call it
I'm
Silent
pretty
Night?
sure, I'm not like 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's an old German song. I could be wrong. Someone let me know if I'm wrong.
Well, you got 4 points this round for a total of 7. You're doing okay. You're not out of the race completely.
I'm at 10 though. 10 total.
No, you're at 7 total.
Oh shit. I had the 7 to the 3. All right.
You're at
Well,
7 total. But you could earn 3 more points in this next bonus question. How many Hallmark holiday movies did Hallmark announce for 2020? You'll get 3 points for a correct guess, or 1 for being off by a certain amount. I'll say that after you make your answer, because I don't want to throw you off your thinking. How many Hallmark holiday movies did Hallmark announce for 2020?
so this was in 2019.
As listed,
like when they announced it.
listed by the Oprah magazine website I looked at.
Okay. What does Oprah know?
And the comments, I scrolled down, and there is at least one LGBTQ movie on the list, and the Christian mothers are mad.
Oh,
I made the mistake of scrolling down. A couple people were like, "That's great, yeah, everyone deserves this."
a Hallmark movie.
People why
Hallmark
can't they
Christmas
just get
movie.
their? They should just if they want to make these movies, fine, but put it on their own channel.
Whoa!
And someone said, "Oh yeah, you want to segregate people away?"
Whoa!
Yeah. It's turned into Ben Shapiro in the comment fields there.
Jesus.
Awful people. In any case, how many Hallmark holiday movies did Hallmark announce for 2020? You'll get 3 points for a correct guess. One if
ready
you're
for
off
this?
by a little. What's your guess?
So it's 2020. That means we drop in 20. We drop in 20 this holiday season.
You locking in that answer?
I'm locking that in 20.
You should have doubled it because they add 40 fucking
40?
movies.
20 plus 20. Oh, I should have seen it. 2020, 20 plus 20.
40 movies across their two main channels, Hallmark Channel and Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.
What?
From
Movies and Mysteries?
from-
What's that?
I don't know. Maybe they have Murder, She Wrote type spin-offs on there.
Okay.
But in any case, yeah, they air from middle of October up till New Year's Day. Or at least New Year's Eve.
20, 40?
40.
What's their budget? I want to know. Can we make a Christmas movie? Can we, hit them
Probably
up,
could.
be like, yo, we did a show about this Hallmark movies. We think we can do it better. Give us
And by the way-
$100,000.
I mean, we could.
And then not actually make them
It's a basic formula.
hit and run.
Like I said, you would have gotten 3 for a correct guess. I would have given you 1 point if you were off by 5. So if you guessed 35 to 45, I would have given
How about +1 for creativity?
no.
What?
I might give you a pity point at the end of this because you're doing kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm done being nice now. I don't think you'll be the holiday master. But-
This is tough. You said it was gonna be. I knew you said it was gonna be tough, but this is real tough.
I need you because you have round 3 and then our final round.
Final round better be 25 points.
You'll have enough to win if you do very well here to
Okay.
get to 25. I need you to steel yourself.
Is that $30
Really-
off the table?
Oh, yeah, you're not getting to 40 points. You're not getting to 40.
Santa, please.
Santa, please. I need you to really steel yourself and really think back about how these movies so far, because none of these movies have been fake. They're all real actual ones. Their titles and their descriptions, at least their basic plot summaries, they're all real. Really think and put yourself into the writer's shoes of a Hallmark holiday movie writer. By the way, they have their own morning talk show. Because on that Oprah Magazine website, there's a video for each movie. And it's not the movie trailer, it's a behind the scenes, and most of them are just so we have star of Hallmark movie blank, 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 blank on set with us to talk to us about this new movie called Silent Night or whatever. You know what I mean? He's I'm so happy to be spreading Christmas cheer. And everyone's
Dude, we need to get on there.
It's
dude.
so corny as
I
fuck.
think that's
it's Regis
That's
and
the
Kelly,
audience we need to tap
but
into.
terrible. All right. Round 3. Here, you'll
Merry Christmas.
round shut the fuck up. All right. Round 3. Here you'll be presented with 6 movie names and descriptions. Some are real Hallmark holiday movies from 2020, and some are fake, made up by myself. You'll need to decide if each movie is real or fake. I will tell you the answers after each, for each movie, I'll tell you the answer after your guess, just like how we've been doing it. For each correct answer, you'll get 2 points, for a total of 12, if you can get them all correct. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Your first movie's title is called Unlocking Christmas, and the description is, a couple are given a strange key and an enigmatic riddle that launches them on a Yuletide adventure. I'll read that again because I fucked it up. A couple are given a strange key and an I can't even say this word out loud.
I don't think you wrote it.
Enigmatic. Enigmatic. A couple are given a strange key and an enigmatic riddle that launches them on a Yuletide adventure. Is this Hallmark holiday movie real or fake?
What's the title again?
Unlocking Christmas.
I'm gonna say it's real since you couldn't pronounce the word there.
Fuck. Yes, it is real. Now, to be fair, I know the word, and I would have typed it out. Just pronouncing it is another thing. I didn't practice saying it. But, I mean, you had a good lead there, so, you know. And you deserve the
Christmas
points.
detective over here.
Yeah, exactly. Your second movie on this list, A Glenbrook Christmas. A wealthy heiress spends the holidays in a small town, eventually falling in love for a handsome fireman.
What? What's it called? The green.
A Glenbrook Christmas.
Okay, Glenbrook. That sound. When you first said it, it sounded like a high school a name. Dude, you went to Glenbrook, dude? Oh yeah, dude. I love Glenbrook. Class of 2020. This sounds so fake, but it also sounds so real. A fireman?
A wealthy heiress spends the holidays in a small town, eventually falling in love for a handsome fireman. And now these were taken off of that Oprah Magazine's thing, because obviously there isn't plot descriptions, because this was before these movies aired. So this is what was given to them from Hallmark to say.
I'm gonna say fake.
You're gonna say fake? You're locking that in?
Yep.
It is real.
Shit.
Fortunately, sorry.
I was like, maybe the fireman's. That's a little too. It might be too weird. I don't know, but fuck. Okay. I guess that we had a pop star earlier, so who knows?
Ready for your third movie?
Yeah.
This one is titled Found for Christmas. A journalist travels home for the story of her career and ignites an old flame. Is this movie real or fake?
An old flame, like she was hiding some desires.
I imagine it's more of like a high school romance type of thing. You know, some old boyfriend. Found for Christmas. A journalist travels home for the story of her career and ignites an old flame. Is this movie real or fake?
Found for Christmas. We've had two real back to back. Could be all real. Ethan scratched his nose. I don't know if that's a sign.
This might tell my poker tell.
I'm gonna say it's real.
You're gonna say it's real? You're locking that in?
Yep.
Fortunately, I made that one up.
God damn it. That one's better than the last two.
Thank you.
That one sounds kind of interesting.
All right.
Okay. Damn it.
Your fourth movie on the list. I don't think you have enough points left to get to 25, by the way, but we'll play out the rest. Your fourth movie on this list is The Christmas Doctor. A doctor must decide between a job far from home and the revelations of a mysterious man from her past. Is this what...
A ghost of Christmas
putting his hand
past?
in his face.
Are you serious?
Is this one real or fake? The Christmas Doctor.
The Christmas Doctor. Holy
A doctor must
shit.
decide between a job far from home and the revelations of a mysterious man from her past.
Revelation. Oh.
Is this one real or fake?
Part of me wants to just, since I already lost, I kind of want to just go real down the board. I feel like this could be real.
You gonna lock it in?
I'm gonna say fake though. Lock it in.
It was real. So you
God
fucked
damn
that
it.
up.
I thought like maybe it went back to fake.
Christmas Doctor is real.
Christmas Doctor. Wow.
The Christmas Doctor.
Hey.
Yeah.
Christmas Doctor.
Exactly. Your fifth out of 6 movies for round 3 is titled Not Quite Santa. A traveling salesman bunkers down for the evening during a snowstorm and learns a thing or two about Christmas from the kind family that hosts him. Is this one real or fake?
The title easily could be taken to such a dark turn. Not quite Santa. It was not quite Santa kissing mommy, and I saw it. I'm gonna say real. Whatever.
You're gonna say real? You're locking it in?
Whatever.
This one's also fake.
Are you serious?
Dude.
What do you mean, dude? You're the one who made the game. Of course it's easy. Of course you think it's easy. That sounded no different than the one 2 times ago. Or the one right before. This is bullshit.
That's how formulaic all of these are.
It's like person goes home. Or person trapped. Christmas. Not even trapped, more like just inconvenience.
Right.
The weather's bad. The tires got flat.
There was one of them that I didn't put anywhere in here. That the idea was a woman finds an old ring, and of course it leads her to falling romantically in love with some random person, and they need to find this ring's owner before Christmas. And I'm like, why? Why before Christmas?
It's Santa's, dude.
Right. It's like an antique ring. It's not like it's a wedding ring. Sorry. Your sixth and final movie for this round is Love Lights Hanukkah. A restaurant owner discovers she's actually Jewish and connects to her new family over the 8 nights of Hanukkah.
I appreciate doing something different than Christmas.
Is this
actually, you're
real or
Jewish.
fake? A restaurant owner discovers she's actually Jewish and connects to her new family over the 8 nights of Hanukkah. Like, the implication is that she is a Christian woman. You know what I mean?
I like the idea of someone being like, actually?
You're Jewish.
You're Jewish, so...
Is this real or
I
fake?
kind of want it to be real. So
You gonna lock that in?
I'm going to say it's real, yeah.
All right. That one is correct. It is real. This is the only Hanukkah movie at all I found on their 40 movies for the year of 2020. If they specified, like, any type of holiday at all, it isn't just, like, romance during winter, you know? This is the only one. And, of course, granted, these were video thumbnails, but all of the thumbnails on this Oprah mag are a couple of, like, hot people, you know, like, they're together, you know, it's implication that's the man and the woman. There's one where it was the LGBTQ one, where it was, like, 2 men, but they only showed one guy, maybe because, I don't know, they figured that might piss some more people off in the comments. For Love Lights Hanukkah, it's a very unflattering image of, like, a maybe overweight woman in a too big coat, like, awkwardly holding a phone. It's like, come on. just clearly don't give a shit. Alright, that was round 3.
Help our Jewish brothers and sisters out, please. Come on, man.
We're now down to the final round. Now, this is where we pool all of our learnings, all of our experience, or lack thereof, together for one final test to see if you can become the holiday master. You don't have enough points, but actually, you know what? You actually don't have enough points. Sorry, I had the math wrong. You have 9 points total. I figured you would get over 25, no problem. That's why I offered the 40 as a challenge.
Bro, you should have made it 10.
I think you'll at least get 10 points after the end of this final round. All right,
I hope.
So
We'll see.
here we have one official plot summary of a 2017 holiday movie titled Christmas Festival of Ice. Sorry, Hallmark holiday movie titled Christmas Festival of Ice.
Okay.
I have removed 13 words, and for each blank, you'll have to decide between 2 choices, one of which is correct. For each correct word, you'll get 1 point, and I will award you the point as we go. So it's not like a Mad Libs where you're filling out the whole thing completely.
Okay.
All right. Title is Christmas Festival of Ice. We're gonna go sentence by sentence here. Those years of blank school pay off for Emma, but not in ways one would expect. Now, your 2 options for that blank are law and medical. Those years of blank school pay off for Emma, but not in ways one would expect. Is the answer
This is straight 50-50. There's nothing I can...
or medical?
There's no other, like, if you give me other sentences, maybe I could guess. But you're only giving me one sentence. This is literally a coin flip.
Okay, maybe this one's not all that fair.
Medical or law. From that sentence... The title's not anything to do with
Now
that.
think about this for a second. As the most interesting word in that sentence is the whatever one of those two. And I had to think of another equally valid option. Give me a break here.
I mean, one of them was medical earlier. We haven't had a lawyer yet, so I'm going to say law.
You are correct.
Okay, there we go.
Those years of law school pay off for Emma, but not in ways one would expect. Next sentence is...
She's locking up Santa.
When she finds out that her beloved blank sculpting contest, part of her hometown's blank festival, has been canceled, she springs into action. So that first blank, when she finds out that her beloved blank sculpting contest, your two options there are ice and snow.
It's ice. No one says snow sculpting.
Are you locking that in?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, good. No one says snow. So I'm going to say, if that's snow, that's not even your fault. That's just dumb.
Hey. When she finds out that her beloved ice sculpting contest, part of her hometown's blank festival, has been canceled, she springs into action. At second blank, options are holiday or Christmas.
Holidays.
Part of her hometown's blank festival has been canceled. She springs into action.
I'm going to say holiday.
Locking that in?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's Christmas. It's always Christmas. In fact...
I just try to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. No, they call this season of movies the Countdown to Christmas because this is a very
I just thought maybe in the
Christian...
marketing they'd just be like, oh, holiday. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Next line. Determined to keep it going, she enlists sponsors and blank. Your two options are sculptors or artists. Determined to keep it going, she enlists sponsors and blank.
I mean, I'm going to say artist because it just sounds like poor writing.
You gonna lock that in?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, good.
Determined to keep it going, she enlists sponsors and artists. Next line.
Because like, why wouldn't they just hire the sculptors in the first place?
Hey, man. Nick, the town's ace blank, isn't interested in competing this year, but Emma wants him as her blank. Your two options for that first blank, Nick, the town's ace blank, isn't interested in competing this year. Your two options for that first blank are artisan or carpenter. Your reaction there.
What? Artisan or carpenter?
Nick, the town's ace blank, isn't interested in competing this year.
Would it be artisan?
Do you want to lock that in?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, I was gonna say, why would it be a
Terrible
carpenter?
writing.
Why would the carpenter be?
Because I didn't want to put sculpting down again.
I'm like,
couldn't
carpenting
think of
doesn't make any
anything.
sense, so I was like, it has to be artisan.
Nick, the town's ace artist, or artisan, isn't interested in competing this year, but Emma wants him as her blank. That second blank's options are participant and teammate.
So she's
Nick,
trying to get
the
this
town's
event.
ace artisan, isn't interested in competing this year, but Emma wants him as her blank.
As her... What was it? It was participant?
And teammate.
Teammate.
Teammate?
Yeah.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
That is correct.
The grammar doesn't work out there, does it? As her participant?
At the beginning, first few sentences, she started the contest back up.
Okay.
So I was trying to make it seem like, why would she compete? And that's
The
my
only
honest
thing- the only thing
question.
I'm doing
Why
here-
the hell are you competing if you started it?
I'm just glad I kind of write for my day job, so that's what's helping me out here. Not even like the...
So you're saying this should have been the first round?
Yeah, I think it should have been the first round. It's a
Yeah,
warm-up.
Nick the town's ace artisan isn't interested in competing this year, but Emma wants him as her teammate. Next line. Considering what she's managed to blank, Nick is blank and signs on. Considering what she's managed to blank, your two options are create and accomplish. Considering what she's managed to blank,
Accomplish.
accomplish. Locking that in?
Yep.
That is correct.
Damn.
Considering what she's managed to accomplish, Nick is blank and signs on. And your two options there are amused and impressed.
Impressed.
Locking that one in?
Yes.
Also correct.
I should have... Damn
You
it.
have doubled your total points this fucking round.
Just because I'm getting good at, like, oh, this just sounds better. It just sounds better.
It's so hard to, like, find, like,
Synonyms.
the like, a good corollary. All right. Considering what she's managed to accomplish, Nick is impressed and signs on. As Emma and Nick work together, she realizes there's more to blank than legal briefs. And your two options are life and learn. As Emma and Nick work together, she realizes there's more to blank than legal briefs.
I'm gonna do learn.
You're gonna do learn? You're locking that in?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Says
There's
life.
more to life than legal briefs.
Oh, I heard. So I was like, I had an extra word in there. Okay, that makes more sense now to hear it through. Okay. Yep.
All right, next line. And blank by Emma's can-do spirit, Nick is blank too. Your first two options for that first blank are transformed and inspired. And blank by Emma's can-do spirit,
And
transformed
by...
or inspired.
Inspired.
You're locking that in?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Transform.
And
Yo, whoever was writing this was
transformed
doing
by-
good in the beginning. I don't like where this is going.
And transformed by Emma's can-do spirit, Nick is
Transformed.
blank too.
I don't like transformed used there. Oh.
And your two options for Nick is blank too are invigorated and excited. Nick is blank too. And transformed by Emma's can-do spirit.
I'm gonna say
Nick is
invigorated
blank
because they
too.
like all of a sudden now they're pulling out all like the weird descriptive
You're locking that in?
adjectives. Yeah.
All right, that is correct.
Yeah.
And transformed by Emma's can-do spirit, Nick is invigorated too.
Yeah, they're like, okay, quick, go to the source here. Okay, can we make this sound spicier now?
Exactly. Final line.
Okay.
They just might have a blank at winning this very special blank contest and a lot more. They just might have a blank at winning. Your two options are chance and shot. They just might have a blank at winning this very special blank contest and a lot more.
Shot or chance? They've been very. I'm gonna say chance because I feel like that's a little bit more
Spicy?
Not spicy, just more formal. Shot, I
You're
think, is more
locking that in?
informal. Yeah.
Incorrect, it is shot. They just might have a shot at winning this very special blank contest and a lot more. Your two options for this last one are Christmas and festival. They just might have a shot at winning this very special blank contest and a lot more. Final
Christmas.
answer for the night.
Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
It's always Christmas, you know that.
Yeah, see? There you go. I learned at the end. It's always Christmas.
Except the one time it was Hanukkah.
Yeah.
So I'll read the whole thing in case you were very interested with the whole context. Christmas Festival of Ice. Those years of law school pay off for Emma, but not in ways one would expect. When she finds out that her beloved ice sculpting contest, part of her hometown's Christmas festival, has been canceled, she springs into action. Determined to keep it going, she enlists sponsors and artists. Nick, the town's ace artisan, isn't interested in competing this year, but Emma wants him as her teammate. Considering what she's managed to accomplish, Nick is impressed and signs on. As Emma and Nick work together, she realizes there's more to life than legal briefs. And transformed by Emma's can-do spirit, Nick is invigorated too. They just might have a shot at winning this very special Christmas contest, and a lot more. How awful is that?
Yeah,
That whole
they
thing.
switched tones too, which I didn't like. They went from like a
And that's like Hallmark. Like,
it went from like a formal to informal, then a formal, then an informal switch in terms of its tone. Like it just, okay, we're using more slang words here or informal words, and then we're using big words all of a sudden. Okay, never mind, it's Christmas.
They must clearly know the exact demographic that they make these movies.
I wonder if
towards.
there's some like SEO shit in there too. I wonder if like this is so if you looked up Christmas a lot, or if you looked up Christmas movies, like it would pop up more because it says Christmas twice.
Yeah. Do you want to make a guess and guess how much points you had this game?
I already lost count. Like you said, I doubled it. I was at 7 or whatever before 9, whatever it was. I don't know. I got like 15, 16.
So you think 9 times 2 is 15?
I didn't know what I had before. I forgot.
Your total points are 20. So if you had 5 more points, you would have became the Holiday Master. So this challenge goes out to the audience now. If you can get 5 more points than Devin, you'll instantly become the Holiday Master for the Sonic Movie Show 2020 Holiday Spectacular X Games, not sponsored by Hallmark yet.
Yeah.
And there we have it. That was our game for this holiday season. How much did you learn, have fun, or get really frustrated, Devin? What were your thoughts on this whole experience?
I realize I need to watch more Hallmark holiday movies.
That should not be the realization you have.
The only way I'm going to be Holiday Master is I have to do my homework, clearly. I was going in being, like, not confident, but just like, maybe I'll get a couple. I shouldn't do too bad. But, like, that was tough. And a lot of those are so... It's like they have, like 3 jars over there at the Hallmark offices where they're like, okay, we need where did they come from? Or what's their background? They put their hand in the jar, has, like, the folded paper. They pick it out. They're like, lawyer. Yeah. Lawyer. Yes, they're a lawyer. Okay, let's go to the next jar. Why are they going back home?
Yeah.
They were traveling, actually, back home to see their mom because she just got in a nasty divorce. Okay. And then she puts, okay, then what's the next one? Okay, what's the resolution? They pull it out. They're like, fireman or mailman.
Right.
Okay, let's tie that in. The mailman falls in love with her mother, and her mother's happy again. She found true love, but in this mailman, because the mailman was delivering gifts or something. There you go. We're already in the brainstorm session of this workshop. All they do is just have 3 jars that they just pick out of, and then they go from there.
Exactly, and I love that, like, the 3rd jar is what's the love interest, and your answers are just fireman or mailman, because it doesn't even matter who he is. Yeah. He's not the focus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's meant to be the hot one on the cover.
Yeah.
But, I just sent you a link to the Oprah Magazine article. You can scroll all the way down, airing on 12/12, was the Love Lights Hanukkah. All of these, I think it was a Christmas house. One of these was the was the LGBTQ one.
The first guy there on the right, looking good. Damn that! There's a lot of attractive people. Here goes my shot of ever being in a Christmas movie.
Yep, the Christmas house, the only one where they just put one man.
Oh, I see there that in some of the thumbnails that, like, they're doing it virtually too. Like the one guy, what was under, the Christmas house there, guy on the right, like he's like in his attic or something, but it looks super cozy.
Yeah. Well, this has been the 63rd episode of the Sonic Movie Show, and one of several throughout the year. We had a really good fun time doing episodes this year. We'll have one more to round out the year, so it's not goodbye until New Year's quite yet. But, if you wanted to compete with us, or if you were following along, tweet your score at us at Sonic Movie Show. Also, let me know if I was too harsh by tweeting at me at Ethan Absolutely. And give Devin some props, because he did a good job. Tweet at him at CURSONA YouTube. And if you liked this episode, we do a whole bunch of other random goofy shit. We have an entire Vin Diesel side podcast, and we do video game movie reviews. We do all bunch of stuff on this very feed, which you're listening to already. And if you like other places, we're on all the major ones: Spotify, Apple.
I was going to say, send this to your Hallmark moms. If your mom or your dad or whoever watches these movies, send this episode and be like, thoughts? Just write that.
Just thoughts? Here's 1 hour game show. And we will see you next week for another episode of the Sonic Movie Show. Happy holidays
from Sonic.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to everybody! Merry Christmas to everybody! Merry Christmas to everybody! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to everybody! Merry Christmas to everybody! Merry Christmas to everybody! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! 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 Ho, ho, ho!